2 that I really find important in this study guide. So this is solve the system of equations for y. I think this is a really important one to do because it's a 3-variable system, right? Okay, so what do you want to eliminate first? Let's number these. 1, 2, and 3. What would you eliminate first? You want to eliminate x? Y's would be easier. See that? How they're already positive and negative? So I'm going to just take a picture of this one and a picture of this one. I'm going to concentrate on these two and these two alone to make a new system. So this is number, I should put this one on top of this one. So this one's number 1, and this one's number 3. And when I add them together, my y's cancel, and I get 5x minus 9z equals negative 7's right. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. 7. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, so 5x minus 9z equals negative 7. I'm depending on you guys, right? Catch my mistakes right now? I'm tired. Okay. There is one equation for my new system of equations. We need to create another one. I can't use 1 and 3, but I could use 1 and 2, 2 and 3. What would you like to do? First of all, what are we trying to eliminate? Y, because that's what we eliminated before. So we have to eliminate it again, because we've already dedicated ourselves to eliminating y to begin with. So 2 and 3 would be the best because they're opposites, right? So if you use 2 and 3, you just have to just have to multiply the bottom by 3. Good. All right, so I'm going to take a picture of 2 and 3, bring it down here. I'm going to change my color this time. This is 2 and 3. And we're going to multiply by positive 3, which is going to make us 9x minus 3y minus 4z equals negative 11. Thank you. 12z equals negative 33. So there's that one. I'm going to put this one right underneath it so I don't make any mistakes. X plus 3y plus z equals 5. I'm going to change all of this to green. It's not letting me. I wonder why. I did it earlier. Oh well. I want it green. I'll just make this green. Okay. So when I add them together, the y's go away, and I'm left with 10x minus 11z equals, what is that? Negative 28. There's my other equation for my system. I'm going to take a picture of it. This is my new system right here. Okay, how are we going to solve this one? Not negative 10, but negative 2 to make a negative 10. I gotcha. Alright, so if I multiply this one by negative 2, I'm going to get negative 10x positive 18z equals positive 14. I can just add these right together, right? Maybe I'll put them in the same color just so we don't get mixed up. 10x minus 11z equals negative 28. All right. 195. So this gets canceled out, and I get 18z minus 11z is 7z. Equals negative 14. So z equals negative 2. What am I going to do with that? Plug it in where? So one of these, right? Which one do you want to use? Top one would be easier, yeah? So 5x minus 9z, which is negative 2, equals negative 7. So 5x's plus 18 equals negative 7. Subtract 18, subtract 18, what are we getting? 25? 25. So x equals negative 5. Now, what am I going to do with all this information here? Go back to the original. Which one do you want to use? The second one? All right, let's use the second one. One would work too. I'm going to bring that down here. That was too much. We're going to use this. It won't let me. So we have to remember negative 2, negative 5. I think I'll work that right up here. This is the grand finale. What color should we use? Red? Okay. So I have this one. Let me do it right here. So x, do we know x? We do, what is it? Negative 5? Negative 5 minus, do we know y? Oh, I'm using 2. Plus 3y, we don't know what y is, plus z, which is negative 2, is going to equal 5. Negative 5 and negative 2 make negative 7. So 3y minus 7 equals 5, or 3y equals 12, or y equals 4. So my system is, or the solution to my system is, negative 5, negative, 4, negative 2. X, Y, Z. Oh.
Attention students, Kim, a core report. If you are on campus, please report to the administration building. Kim, a core report. If you are on campus, please report to the administration building.
Okay, question. It always has to be what? X, Y, Z. Yes. Any other questions? I think we're almost done, guys, because I only have one more left to do. And no, in the last test, No, this is from what chapter? 7? Yeah. Describe the end behavior. Is it odd or is it even? And state the number of zeros. It's odd. How do we know it's odd? Because it goes 1 up, 1 down. That's what makes it odd. Is it, I know it doesn't ask, is it positive or negative? It's positive. Why do we know that? Going up in the positive direction, right? This one's going negative. If it was negative, it would start on this side and go that way, right? Okay, do we know how many zeros it has? Real zeros, not imaginary. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me answer that. Let me pause it. All right, so there's 5 real zeros. Can you guys tell me how many all the zeros there are? I know there's 5 real zeros. Are there any imaginary zeros? And how do we know? The turning point. So here's 1 turning point, 2 turning points, 3 turning points, 4 turning points. If there are 4 turning points, to what degree, there should be an N in there, turning points, to what degree is this polynomial? To what? To the 5th. Good. See how much you guys know? X to the 5th. And how many zeros are there? So one of them is imaginary. See what I mean? Right? Okay. That's all I have for you. Now I've given you every single one that I feel that looks like what's on the final to prepare you for this. The other stuff is fluff in there, okay? Helping you, right? Preparing you. But if you have the ones that I have solid and you work from there out, you'll be solid. Yes. On this one, yes. So how would we say that? As X is going in the positive direction, infinity, what's Y doing? In the positive infinity, right? As X is going positive, Y is going positive. What's happening as X is going in the negative direction? Y is going in the, good question. Yes, you need to be able to see that. As X is going in the negative, Y is going in the negative. What if it looks like this? So this is an even, right? As X is going positive, what's happening to Y? Positive. As X is going negative, what's happening to Y? Positive. See that? Okay. That's it. You are very welcome.